Yo, what up, everybody? UFO6 here, coming to you live from my wife's basement, in the only place of the house she lets me call my own. And holy shit, there's an echo. Let me take care of that real quick. That is crazy. Which is awesome. Kind of trippy. And I haven't even taken a shot yet. So anyway, let's get back to that. EFO6 here, coming to you live from the wife's basement, in the only place of the house she lets me call my own, and we call it the man cave. Yes, we do, us married men. So let me turn my hat around. Let's get some serious business going, because we are playing some baseball. And when you step out on the field, you wear your hat forwards. Unless you're playing slow pitch, you do what you want. Anyway, last time we had a little bit of a franchise going. It was a lot of fun. We're going to actually just fire this up right now. I have learned a little bit since my last stream, and I will see if I can kind of correct some things, make it more viewable, visual. I don't know. Does anybody know? Who cares? So I have been playing this on 75. I've been getting better. I won in the franchise. I won my last three in a row. I lost my first three, won my last three. Let's just get there. Custom. Yes, I do a custom franchise. It looks like I've won 4 in a row. So that is correct, because I actually beat the division leaders. Let's go to the season standings. Why not? I had a little bit of an injury problem. Let's talk about that. My shortstop, as you saw last stream, right off the bat, first diving play, dislocated shoulder. No kidding. I mean, boom. Best fielder on the team other than Bulpy Dassler out in center field. Probably the best fielding shortstop in the game with a 99 overall fielding rating, but that's the only thing, 99 overall. Let's actually look at the team. So I created this team. They gave me the players. They rated them themselves. I edited their age. I made them all 18. Why not take a high school team to the pro level and see how we do? Right now we're 4-3. Not bad for a bunch of 18-year-olds. Bobby Dazzler happens to be a superstar. 99 speed and 95 fielding and an 87 arm. I'd say that's almost considered a cannon. He can make all throws. Not quite a 5-tool player. As you can see, this would make up probably all 5 tools. But here's my shortstop, definitely. 99 fielding. Oh, 99 contact also. I'm sorry I left that out. Props to her. Aria Webb. And I believe they have been getting better. I don't know if she's always been 99 contact. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So, nice, 99 velocity. This is the team that was kind of given to me. Edited Bulby Dazzler. And their ages. And we look at the season standings. 4-3. Bottom right hand corner. Let's get rid of this camera. Boom. Like magic. Down in the heroic division, as you can see, I'm in second place after getting off to a 3-game losing streak. 3-game losing streak, I'm a plus 15 run differential. And the Firebirds suffered their second loss from me. But if you look over to your left, look at the Saltteeth. 7-0 with a plus 28 run differential. Plus 28. That's absolutely mind-blowing. But that's awesome. And the Bolters up there with the plus 11. Still, I'm plus 15. And I'm 4-3. Wrap your mind around that. That's actually not hard to believe it or not. I did have a couple blowouts the last couple games. I don't want to say blowouts, but I did win by a substantial amount. Substantial. Anyways, I got that out of my system. And as you can see, I am My team, the Unknown. I am wearing my Unknown sweatshirt. I actually mowed the grass in it, so I smell like, well, grass. And, it definitely does stink, but you know what? I'm going to battle through it and do this. Actually, now, my wife plays this game. A shout out to Small Town Girl 515 and my beautiful wife, Courtney. Is not a bad player at all. Except this game has improved in difficulty, alright? So you can't just go up there and set your ego on 40, 50 like you used to and push A to hit the ball. You can't. You got to move the target to where the cursor's at. That being said, she's not bad. She struggled a little bit, but she got the hang of it. And she's used to playing with all 99 players. I kind of left that out. So what we're going to do right now, we'll get into franchise mode, pennant race later, all that fun stuff. Right now I'm going to create a team. Let's go to custom teams. And as you can see, I have 3 teams on this list. The Firebirds, the Fresh Hellions, and my team, the Unknown. Extreme Rotation Aces, which is kind of a truth. Yeah, I would say. My pin should not be rated that high. Let me tell you, the only reason why it is up that high is because I got a stellar closer. The game gave me a phenomenal closer. I'm not going to lie. But these guys, these 2 teams, if you're wondering about those, I can explain to them. If you watched last stream, I did actually explain why I created this team and I created that team. It's actually the 500-foot homer achievement. That is one of the elusive achievements that I see a lot of people saying they can't get. And long story short, basically you create one team that's got all 99 hitters, all contact to power, boost them all 99 in your lineup, every single one of them. Go create another team, alright? And take every single one of the starting pitchers all the way down to 0. Except the accuracy. And let me explain why. Because when you play, what you do is you play this, you pick this team in an exhibition versus this team. Be visitors, mind you. That way you get more at-bats. Play this team in an exhibition match. And set your ego low. Because if you set your ego low, you have a better chance of hitting a bomb. And if you set all the accuracy to 0 on this team, it's going to make for a long game, trust me. Set it to 50% or even 60. That way they throw strikes. Because if they're not throwing strikes, you're not going to get a ball to hit. Make sense? Yeah, anyway. So this is my team. And basically what I did is I went to add team. Alright. I picked my logo. As you can see, my logo kind of stems off this one. I modified it a bunch. And I don't know. Let's do chirps. Why not? And you go back and you look to the left. And it gives you a type of team. Power hitters. This actually isn't a bad team because you've got good power, good contact, average speed. The speed is not down below the average line. You're right in the middle. So which means you probably do have some guys with speed on this team. And your defense is pretty solid. Average. Solid average. Average solid. Right in the middle. And your rotation is pretty good. Just don't use your bullpen a lot. As you can see, your pen is kind of down there. But this is what I did, is I created that team, my unknown team. Let me get back into that, because I'm just button mashing now. Down. And this is what it gave me. I don't know how it gave me this good of a team. It's not that good. I mean, it's a great team, don't get me wrong. Beautiful team. But these stats over here to the left, I kind of disagree with. I just don't concur. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, enough of that. So we're gonna make a team. It doesn't matter. Because my wife loves to play this and she needs a 99 team. I was kind of thinking maybe going with a Spitfire team or something. Some patriotic. I don't know. I saw a guy online in the Super Mega Baseball 3 group. Very talented. Makes some really cool custom teams and posts them in that group. So join that group and check out his work because he spends a lot of time on it and does a phenomenal job. Tiger Shark, not Spitfire, Tiger Shark. Airplane logo. And there's some pretty cool designs out there, you know, you can do. Blah 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 do. So, edit team. Edit logo. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what colors I should be. Let's see. Let's actually just kind of look at images. See what we got out here. And there are some pretty cool images that you can use. I'm just kind of glancing through and seeing kind of what they got. I wonder. Now, if I could do this on a computer, there's so many different things that I could do with this. And I'm not that creative, just basic design. I wish, actually, I could import. Well, you can, maybe. Do they have the import team up? I don't think they have the import tool up. Let's see. Pro tips. Blah 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 blah. Nothing here helps me. More teams. Super Mega League. Super Mega League. Okay, so Super Mega League 1 is all your default teams. And let's check out the new teams actually. The Sandcats. They are a high-speed team. You've got the Jacks. Extreme Contact Specialist. I would say that's accurate. Except I think, is it Hot Corners or Jacks? I can't remember. I don't know. They have, one of them has old Betty Sparks on it from the Sirloins. And there's a lot of players from old teams. They pulled a bunch of players off teams and made new teams with them, which are cool. And the Hot Corners. And the Heaters. Speed Demons. You'd think they would be pitching extreme rotation aces. But anyways, let's see. The Grapplers, I believe, were in last game. Freebooters were new in the last game. The Crocs, Buzzards, Blowfish. So yeah. Okay, we played them guys the other day. Defensive experts, that's right. So I think I'm actually going to wait to customize an all 99 team for my wife. Maybe wait for the import tool, because I have a custom team on SMB2 that I use. Absolute Berserks, of course, green and black. But let's get warmed up by playing a pennant race. Yeah, I know, a lot of people are like, warmed up by playing a pennant race. What do you mean? Well, I haven't been playing a whole lot of pennant racers games, PvP online, so my ego is a little bit low. So let's just go through and kind of see who's what, who's jacked up, who's whatever messed up. Kind of see what the best team right now is. They got Jack Cracker, who's a little tense. Log Freely, who's rattled. And Rozzy Dazzler, who is Bulby Dazzler's sister. I'm not kidding, I didn't make that up. That is an actual player. Rozzy Dazzler is an actual player in this game. And every sports game I make, wow. Every sports game I play, I always make a character Bulby Dazzler. That's just my signature guy. So how cool is it that they put his sister, Rozzy Dazzler, in the game? She seems a little tense. I'm not buying that. Hot corners. Contact specialist. Catcher and left fielder. Oh, man. So who's the team to have right now? Who's the team that's not rattled? Let's look for them. I look for, this is how I pick my pennant race teams. I look for the teams that are least rattled, and that have the least amount of rattled players. Croc. So they got a left fielder who's a little tired, and a relief pitcher that's rattled. I'm just cycling through. Boy. Shania Burns is just juiced and jacked. But the problem with that is you may not get Shania Burns as a pitcher. Well, and Wanda Dregler. That's actually not bad. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right. I butcher names so much. Closing pitcher's messed up, so I'm going to pass. Right field and third base. But then you got a starting pitcher and center field. Oh, center fielder on the B-walls is just jacked. Look at that power and contact. They're a balanced team. Dang, the Wild Pigs. Let's see what the wide loads look like. Wide load. Yep, nope. Pass on the wide loads. Sirloins, they're always messed up. And then they took their third baseman, Bobby Bashy, off. And Betty Sparks, who's on the bench. Salteeth. So they got a messed up bullpen. That might be a good team right there to use. Good contact, and you got a second baseman who's jacked. That might be my team. I might use the Salteeth. If I can get by with getting my starter at least into late game and use one reliever. Ooh, Nemesis. That's my old team. And that's who I'm going with. Starting pitching. Gets a bump. And the right fielder is hurt and rattled. You lose a player there. So you know what? No, let's go back with the Salteeth. Because I can get by with. I can get by with a couple of relievers hurt, unless we go into extras, and then I'm screwed. Which at this low of an ego, I'm not going into extras. I might get beat, but I'm not going into extras. And I got a relief pitcher that's jacked, and I got a starter reliever, long reliever. So I'm kind of sitting pretty good right now. You're gonna get moved up in the lineup there, bud. I'm gonna put him in the second hole, the 2 hole, because you are feeling it and more at bats. I should lead him off, but the speed isn't there. Let's see what your counterpart is with fielding. So you trade offense for defense. Can't do it. I just can't. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Then maybe... Well, you're a right fielder. That's why. Let's see. So both my corner outfields suck. Better arm out. Well, speed wise, yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Well, what's my DH? Center field. Secondary position. So let's swap. So the fielding is better. Yeah, let's do that. Better fielder out there. My DH. Just jacked. Look at that. I like that. Alright, so. Show no DH. Move you up here. Which is probably what's going to happen. No DH. So do I? Ooh, that's a tough choice right there. A little better power, a little less contact, more speed, and better fielding. Call me crazy, but I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Oh, damn, you got some power. Move you up in the lineup. You got some big power, too, when you're down in the lineup. But your contact's crap. Screw it. Although you want... Here. Nutmeg. Ha! Because you usually want your 8th hitter, National League ball, to get on when there's 2 outs in front of your pitcher. So that way your pitcher isn't starting off the next inning. So yes, save changes. Some pretty drastic stuff right there. Let's find a game. Let's see what we can do. Turn my volume up so I can hear. Hopefully my mic don't pick it up. It definitely does a little bit, but you know what? Do that. Yeah. Just messing with my camera a little bit. as I didn't want to do that. Do. Da, 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 da. So it takes forever to find a game. It really does. But I'm okay with that. Let's see what that does. Top corner. Box seat view. Hey, there's a game. Y'all don't want to look at my ugly mug anyways, right? So, Ego 57 taking a step up in the world. Alright. They're the Sandcats. They're fast. They're going to be messing with me on the bases. But if I remember right, my catcher has a cannon. My catcher. Playing at the Big Sky Ballpark. I have played here at this Big Sky Ballpark. Not in real life. Super Mega Baseball 3. This guy's a semi-pro. Alright. Must be pretty good then. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into, huh? Low pitch. Let's just go ahead and throw it right away. Ha ha! Not a good start. That's alright. That's what happens when you leave a changeup over the middle of the plate. You were late on the changeup. Actually, I threw it low and away to you. So, let's see what you got here. So, you free swinger. Swing at everything. So, I'm going to stop giving you pitches in the zone. Let's go ahead and field. Give you a low pitch. See if you swing at that. That's what I thought. I was trying to move my infield in, save a run, but you know what? That's alright. Cut foul. Ooh, I got a lefty. So you're going to swing at everything. I'm not going to give you something to hit. Yeah, good take. See what you do on this high fastball. Ah, you let it go. This is my strikeout pitch here for a lot of people. Didn't bite on it. Let's see if you can walk. Yep. You had the red light on the whole way until you got another ball on you. Just can't take a walk. Good pitch. Inside. Yeah, inside. Woo! Got under that one. It's alright, let's hit a solo here. I like solos. That was a pitch to do it on. Ball. Good pitch. Let's see what I get here. I'm taking that. Get up. Oh. Dang. Got some competition. I beg to differ, Blue, but that's alright. Make him pitch for a little bit. Way out in front of that. Blew it by me. What the heater? Uh-oh. Snapped me off. Gotta concentrate a little bit now. Yep. Hit my pitches. Throw it inside a little bit. Uh-oh. Who knows where this is going? Uh-oh. That's what I like. 3 up, 3 down. Now let's score some runs here. Easy peasy. Just playing the computer on easy. I can't catch up here. I can't wait on this stuff. Oh, what a play. Way to knock it down. Get in the dugout. Oh, come on. Just seeing if you're awake. Way outside. Way low. Oh, if I would have went 3, you wouldn't have been paying attention. Get out of here, ball. Get gone. That ball was crushed. Ah, now the bats are coming alive. That was not very nice. Oh, give me the heater. Rushed it. Now these are some short porches out here. I'm lucky that ball got away from them because it would have been thrown out if they fielded that cleanly. Oh, my stats are just a little down. That's all right. Let's bring them back up. Look at that speed. That closing speed. That's what happens when you swing at a ball, too. It just hangs up there. Swing at strikes, you got nothing to worry about. Come on, Junior. You got some pop. Woo! Late on the fastball. It's coming in hot. Way out in front of that. Oh, that's horse. I didn't even tell him to go. Let's see what you do with this cutter. Yep. Do with this changeup. It looks so good coming in, and woo! Fastball. Late. I almost missed that. I've been messing with you. Let's throw you a curveball. Yep. I love this pitch. Low changeup. Let's throw it again. Alright, slider. Coming in on you. Too far in. Uh-oh. Wow. You got something back there to scratch? Swinging this. Ha-ha! Middle's closed. Thank you, Metalhead, for that one. How about a changeup that looks good? Best way to beat speed, keep them off the paths. Oh, that was my pitch. Crushed it. That'll get another strike here. Wow, give me a good strike and I whiffed. There we go. If that gets to the wall, I'm on 2, but it didn't get to the wall. It just didn't. Jacked. Woohoo! Good play. Good play. I wasn't going, I promise. That's just an animation they gave it. Come on, DH. Oh. Gone, but not forgotten. Just kidding, I already forgot. See ya. Barely. It almost made me look like a fool out there. I think we got a forfeit. I hate doing that to people. I mean, he started off so good. He started off hitting me. Your opponent has decided to forfeit. A loss will be recorded for them. And the game will end now. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I am. I really am. If you're out there watching this, I really am sorry. I don't like doing that to people. Because I know what it's like. I've been on that end. I've received a win streak award. A win streak. 3 in a row. You know what that means, though. I just jinxed it. Definitely not, getting 4 in a row. That was intense, though. That one was intense. Let's find a game. Right away. Boom. Pop! So I was at, what, 57? I'm used to playing on 75. We'll see where it got. Oh, 66. It is jumping me up dramatically. Like, boom, boom, boom. The Falcons. They are a power hitting team. Definitely edited his logo. Sirloins is what this team is. It says right above its name. So no contact. So if I can get him to swing at stuff just off the plate. It's uh-oh. Yeah, when I get bored, I just start singing random stuff. It's nuts. Start impersonating the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. Look at this loading time. I'm impatient. It's not bad, not bad, not bad, but it's horrible. Ooh, Hayata at third because Bobby Bashi is gone. If I remember right, Hayata was a good contact hitter. Who's pitching? Is it Manic? Sure isn't. Wow, I was late on that. Now I was early on that. Oh, I probably threw my changeup. Now you're going to throw a heater right by me. Ooh, muscle it out there. Ha-ha! Alright, here we go. Lock in. Probably going to throw me a changeup here. Swing it, strikes. Good take. Here we go. Lock in. Boom. Get to the wall. Aha! Here we go. We're feeling it now. Not swinging at that junk. Yeah. I was going to get a little upset if that one was caught. Would have been a hell of a play, though. I will give props to that player. Made it close. Junior, young, senior. Late on the fastball. Not buying it. Way out in front of that. Here comes the Hita. Not buying it. Yeah, I ain't chasing. Ball 4. Good pitch, though. A lot of people swing at that. Oh, yeah. Way behind the fastball. I wanted that. Crushed it. Get back. Woo, good base running. Here we go, here we go. Get out of here, ball. It's not. Damn. Got under it just a hair. And I hit it to the deepest part of the park. Base hit here. Not chasing. Oh, yeah. Way to hit them where they're not. I do hate that. Where your defender's not where they're supposed to be. Considering a substitution. A lot of people used to do this for just to throw me off. You know, get you out of your stride. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Kind of get you out of your rhythm. Because pitching is upsetting timing. Let's see what we got for third. Do we have anybody that's... Yeah. And an RBI dud. Ha! That is not a good spot. Alright, whatever. Let's see what we got here. Boom! Thank you, I needed that. Because you have calmed my overwhelmed player. Oh, they quit. They quit! Why would you quit? That's not cool. You never know how this is going to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. I did it again. Nobody wants to play with me. I'm not that good. I just can hit fastballs. Tough luck. But on the other hand, I can change my a pennant race record update. 4-0, baby. So that's enough pennant race. That's enough forfeiting, enough quitting, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what we got now. Franchise. Custom. So I've done nothing but 75. I'm on 80 right now. Do I knock it down? You know what? I'm going to knock it down to 75. For now. Alright, for now. Don't get on me for making it easier. Because it's not. I lied. It is. But let's get a little warmed up. Live scene. Boom. Everything's back. All that fun stuff. I still don't have enough money to develop anybody. Holy cow, look at these players. What I do need, though, I was thinking about this. I was watching a previous stream. Yes, sometimes I watch myself stream. No. I watch recordings of myself streaming. You know. Living in the past. Anyways. And I needed, I had all those injuries, alright? And I needed a middle infielder. I don't have a backup shortstop. I do have 2 second basemen, 2 of them. And I have a ton of outfielders. Let's go to my team. So look, I've got center fielder, left fielder, right fielder. And I got a left fielder who can play right field. What I need is somebody that, Stokes, he can play short, I guess. But if he's in the game and my shortstop gets hurt, I can move him to short. But who's my backup third baseman? Worst player on the team, backup third baseman. 3.6 million salary. If I get rid of... I can get rid of Baker, but I don't want to get rid of Baker because he's my speed guy. The only thing he's good at is running like the wind, and he does. 90 speed. So if I need some speed on the bases, I can put this guy in. So he's a situational guy. I don't want to get rid of him. And I can't get rid of my backup catcher, Mauricio Cones, even though he looks like a sophisticated douchebag. I just can't get rid of him. Because I don't have an emergency catcher. Drew Park. He's just an average ball player. I could get rid of him. Play some left field, right field. Because I got a pretty solid outfield right now. So Drew Park is 4.3 million. Let's go check the free agent pool to see what is out there for 4.3 million. Sign and release. Now, as the season goes on, as people don't get signed, their asking price does go down. Sign player, why not? Yeah, nope, not giving up old Bobby Dazzler just to sign this guy. Not doing it. No. Although, 97 speed. Bobby's got 99. 97 fielding. Dazzler's got 95. Dazzler's a better player. Better contact, right? Oh yeah, 82. He's got more power. But he's got the power versus right-handed pitchers. And he has nothing. Nothing. Anyways, let's go down. C+, but he's a catcher. We want 4.3, so I can go 4.6. Right? If I drop, no, drop. Yeah, 4.3. And I've got a 300,000 surplus, which means I've got 300 grand to blow before I hit the salary cap if I don't drop anybody. So 300 grand plus the 4.3 gives me 4.6. So that's the max I can go right now. 4.6. Let's just go over here. 4.4. 4.3, straight up 4.3. No power whatsoever. But we've got 70 contact, 52 speed, and 80 fielding. As a primary shortstop, and 31 years old though. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. Contact versus right-handed pitchers. So a contact guy who can get the job done at the plate, base hit wise. Or bunting. But I don't need that. It'd be smart, but I'm not going to. Throws right, bats left. Pretty talented guy. Anyways, let's get this franchise on the way. We are simulating. Proceed. Gameplay. Live scene. We're going to gameplay. Playing the wide loads. This one's going to be... Whoo! This one's going to be tough. Because they are going to be beating me up. And Hobbs is feeling it. I have to put Hobbs in. Why not? Good pitching, it beats good hitting. Save my bullpen. Marshall is feeling it. Dipper Marshall. Oh, yeah. I've got an injury to my third base. He's well. I can put him in. What do I do? Ty Mad. I like that name. Ty Mad. My team. Ty Mad. Worst player on my team. 3.6 mil. Sign and release. Let's see what's out there. 4.3, right? 3.6. So I can only go 3.9. Ooh. And there's 3.2. And there's nothing. Backup catcher. Well, they would give me my backup shortstop and a third baseman. That would feel a need. 48, 34, 45. 48, 34, 40. Time adds better. Just hands down. Bat and mush. Button mashing. Play game. Nope, just going time ad. Just doing it. I have to. Duke. I could put him on the hot corner, but his fielding sucks. And I could put... God, I just don't like having that bat out of the lineup. And I feel like I need this bat in my lineup. Put him at DH? Do you think he'll get any better at DH? And he says he's well. You can't leave this guy on the bench. Not when he's well. But I'm rushing him back. It is not a good thing. You know what? We'll keep him on the bench. We'll put Duke out there. We'll trust the rest of our lineup to get the job done. I've got Hobbs on the mound, my ace. Stella Hobbs. Which is a pretty cool name for a chick. Stella. So, let's not overthink this. We are playing the wide loads, and they are offensively heavy. Heavy offensively. But they're a little banged up or down on them, but they still have an arsenal. Heavy guns. I could go in there and just beam the big guys. Oh. The Hita. Whoa. He almost got snapped off. Well, we got Dazzler on the base paths.
Now batting the left fielder, number 30.
Damn. Bad jump. Safe. Not buying it. Ooh, good pitch. No. In the zone there, bud. Ho-ho-ho! You just blew me away.
The right fielder, number 17.
Not going anywhere. Promise. Get back. Whoa. That's alright. No need to get an out at third. Get down, get down. Alright, you're not going to throw Bobby Dazzler out. But you are going to throw me out a second. Woo! Safe under the tag. Good pitch. Dang it. All right, we put one up on the board. Not a bad start. Oh, boy. Wow, swinging first pitch. How do you like the forkball? They like the forkball. They like the fork ball. Not buying that, are you? Uh-oh. Fastball down the middle, and I got lucky. Backdoor curveball. Let's just drop it in right now. That's right. Chase the fastball up high. Not doing it. Woo! 104. Oh, there's a good one. How did you make contact with that? Slider down and in. Yep. That is a nasty, nasty pitch. Filthy. Can you chase a forkball? You're not chasing the forkball. All right, sawed you off with the cutter. I hung it a little bit. Ty Mad with the grab. I gotta quit hating on Ty Mad. I gotta build his confidence up. Good coaching, you know. Come on, Duke. And I swing at that. Duke is my Pedro Serrano. Throw him a fastball down the middle and he'll hit a mile. Throw him a curveball and woohoo! Look out, everybody. He's throwing the bat. Good take. Ariel Webb. Boy, I missed Ariel Webb. Right at him. Webb went down with a dislocated shoulder. Game 1 of the season. Game 1. Come on, Ty. That guy's afraid of you, throwing at you. Get down, ball. Good contact. Just hit it right at him. As you always do. Ty. Oh, boy. Bolo. Way to drop it in. Anticipated? Late on the fork ball. What were we expecting? Oh, why are you swinging at that? You like them pitches, huh? Da 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 da. Ho 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 ho! Oh boy. Good pitch. Nobody expects a 3-2 curveball, do they? Been throwing a lot of cutters. I was gonna say, you anticipated that. Let's throw you a forkball inside. Ball 2. Throw you a curveball away. And you hit it a mile. Where's it coming down? Dang. Good pitch. Late on the cutter away. I'm going to blow you out. Thank you. Somebody make the catch. Oh, Phoenix Inferno takes charge. No collision there. Why not make a play and lead off an inning? And get out. Because the guy controlling you swung at a shit pitch. Come on, Dazzler. Ooh, get some. You should not be trying to hit homers, though. Oakley Harvey's kind of nervous. Why not just get your confidence up by hitting a bomb off the wall? Just kidding. WTP. It's all right. That's a confidence booster. Mojo up. That's what I'm talking about. I should have hit that out of the park. In the gap. Let's go. You hang them, I bang them. Nah, I just sometimes hit them. And maybe whiff a lot.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Whiff.
Number 22.
Play ball. Come on, Dippa. One of the league leaders in about every category. Oh! Oh! I should have hit that out. Hey, doubles for days, right? Double or nothing. I'm very impressed with my team's performance right now. Don't count my chickens before the eggs are hatched. What am I swinging at that for? Boom. Ah, no. Nobody's home. Nobody's home. Oh. Thank you, Metalhead, for giving me that one. Good thing I didn't swing at that. See ya, ball. You can't throw it down the middle to Duke. Barely went over. Almost looked like an asshole. Duke's third bomb this season. I think I have to bump it up to 80 now. Because I'm just destroying the wide loads on 75. I mean, this is just too easy now. But again, it's the wide loads. They can put up 30 runs in an inning. So let's just keep adding on.
Number 15.
Ty Mad, do something, Ty. Good take. You always get out. I'm bashing Ty and he's got a 364 average. And he just proves me wrong time and again. Time and time and time. Oh yeah, Ty's getting a triple. Look at Ty. I sat here and contemplated whether I should take him out.
Number 11.
Come on, Phoenix. Good take. Confidence boost right here. Boom, another one. Gaps and gaps and gaps. This should build some mojo. My team is clicking on all cylinders right now. They are firing. Come on, Bobby Dazzler. I should have annihilated that. Good take, Bubba. Everybody freeze! That was my fault. I pulled down on the target. So what have I've not thrown a first pitch slider, I don't think. And that's why they were fooled. You don't know what's coming. Uh-oh. I got so lucky with that. Good pitch, outside. They don't know what's coming first now. There's my first hit of the game. Hobbs, you are doing wonderful shutting these guys down. So, let's throw another slider. Double play ball. 1, 2. Boom. Just like that. I'm killing these guys. And I love it. Getting a little revenge because last night I played on Ego 85. 85. You know, like I play on the old games. The second one and the first one. I'd play on 85, no problem. That was kind of my comfort zone. Here I put it on 85 thinking, oh yeah, you know, it ain't that much different. This game kicked my ass 3 games. I mean, 3 or 4 games. Like boom, boom, boom. Actually, I went 2 and 5. Right off the bat, I'm like, wow. Not in this franchise mode. We got a pitching change, by the way. So this game is definitely harder than the original ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wow, what am I swinging at? Get foul. New life, come on. Thank you. In the zone. In the zone, and you swing at that. That might drop. Nope. A heck of a play out there. In the zone there, bud. Finley Alonso. Get down, ball. That was lucky. That ball was crushed. Dipper Marshall, let's go, Bubba. And you swing at that! Not cool. 3 up, 3 down. Oh boy. What should I start you off with? So I've been going slow. Let's go with the fastball. They are not sitting fastball, I bet. Drop you a fork ball on the outside. What do you think, slider? Man, these guys don't know what's coming. I'm throwing the kitchen sink at them. Outside pitch, throw you an inside fork ball. How does that sound? Inside heater. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. Back off my plate. Set you up for the slider away. Outside. Woo! Outside pitches are your thing, girl. You're right. High outside fastball. Dang. Way out in front of that. Fork ball. I don't know what to throw you. Stella Hobbs is just feeling it right now. She is shutting down these guys. Okay. That ball is scorched. Anybody know where that cover landed? Because it did not come down with that ball. Come on, you can't play the wide loads and not give up a home run. If you only give up one home run to the wide loads, consider yourself lucky. Consider that a moral victory. Let's go, Graves. Way out in front of that. Not swinging. I'm not going to do it. Oh, boy. Everything's going to your right fielder. You are lucky, bud. Because one of these is going to go way over the fence. I should have swung at that. Would have knocked that guy out. Nope. Got to do better than that. Okay, you did do better than that. Give me something. Something in the zone. I said in the zone. Right at him. Woo-hoo-hoo. His hand must have been hurting with old Duke hitting that one. Not even close. I tried to hit a bomb. Another one right down the middle. Let's go, Webb. You know, I probably could have made that. Would have been close. 2 outs, though. Another hit will put you in. Ty mad. Let's go, Ty. That ball is way outside. Hit him where they ain't. Dang. That's all right, though. I got another run out of that. 5th inning. Can I go the distance? Wow, that pitch was way out. If anybody can set down the wide loads, it's Stella Hobbs. Remember that name. Soon to be Hall of Famer, Stella Hobbs. Routine, like, easy. Woo, by me. Might have to set Stella down. I want her to have the complete game, though. There we go. Good pitch. We are 1 out away from getting out of this. Great pitch. Slider. Look at that. Look at that performance by Stella Hobbs. Stella's got to be the #1 star in this game. You know, like in hockey. Damn. 3 hits, 1 earned. Not bad. Stella's not even up there. Ty Mad, I've been bashing you all night. Look at you put a 2 for 3 performance. A triple, of all things. Dipper Marshall. What was Bobby Dazzler? Yeah, 1 for 3. Weird. Leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Hitting. That's a 333 average. Normally they're happy with the 333 average out of your leadoff hitter, but not in this game. That being said, boom, 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 boom. 80. So I gotta change my headline. 80. We're going 80. Are we nuts? I am. All right. So this is just crazy. I didn't have my activity on. So I did all that. All of that. Just by myself. And I'm okay with that. So we're going 80. Boom. And with that being said, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to end the stream and bring it right back up. Although I'm not talking to anybody out there because nobody sees this. So we're going to have 2 videos again of this stream, like the last one. The one before that, maybe? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. You know. But first, let's take a selfie. Da 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 da. Doing. No, I'm just kind of sitting here not doing a thing. Just kind of, you know, BSing by myself. Because who doesn't like BSing by themselves, huh? All right. So I'm kind of slacking. I've been slacking a little bit. Give me a break, alright? I'm a slacker. I'm a procrastinator. Anyways, let's get through this. So I bumped it up to 80. Just destroyed the wide loads. Obviously I'm getting a little bit better at this game. I know I started at 85 coming into this game thinking oh hey look, I'm hot shit. And this game destroyed me. It knocked me clear off my high horse. I'm not kidding. I won 2 out of 5 games at 85. Actually, I think I ended up knocking it down to 80 and 75 eventually before I won a game. But now I'm back up to 80. So, let's see how this goes. Let me get rid of my cam real quick so y'all can, or move it a little bit so you can see what the standings look like right now. I am the unknown, obviously, down there. The Sawteeth are still undefeated. Holy cow, that run differential is 34. That is just unbelievable. Now I'm looking for the wide loads. Where are they at? Somebody please help me out with the wide load. Okay, they are Mega Conference, right side, top division in the Epic. They are 4-4, and they are actually a -2 run differential. They are not actually playing good ball. And there I am at 5-3, in first place in my division. Holy cow! I actually beat the Firebirds the game before the wide loads. So I'm on a bit of a hot streak. Plus 23 run differential. Yes, you see that right. So I'm gaining on the Sawteeth. That might change now since I bumped up to 80 ego. Nuts. Just nuts. Play game. What do we got? Now I've had a few injuries too, right off the bat. Like I said, starting shortstop, dislocated shoulder. Starting third baseman, which is now healthy. Boom, strained Achilles. Starting pitcher got knocked out. Oh, it was the funniest thing ever. Except for when I had to go to my bullpen. Boy, that wasn't funny. So, we'll go Ty Mad. Ty Mad, I've been bashing this guy left and right. I'm not kidding. This guy's the worst player on my team. Maybe not stat-wise, but overall, he's a C+ substitute. Everyone else is, B- or higher. I did not customize these guys other than Bobby Dazzler. That's my guy. I changed his name. And I made them all 18 years old. And that's it. So this game actually gave me a good team. Which I got lucky. Well, and I did somewhat kind of create a team, see what the stats were, delete a team. Create a team, delete a team. Until I finally got kind of the stats I wanted. But I didn't want to edit the guys, because I wanted it to at least be fair. What am I doing? I'm just over here dicking around. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. So, in the stats, I don't know. They look good. But there's other teams that are comparable, And then you go over to my bullpen. I don't know what. Hobbs, how are you still feeling it? You just pitched. And there's my starting pitcher who just got knocked out a while ago. I'm pretty sure concussion, broken skull, broken ego, all the above. Wilcox, you're tense. Bullet, why are you guys tense? Rattled? What? You guys have done nothing but sit in the bullpen for like the last few days. How are you tense? Anyways. Giovanni Loins. Yeah. Giovanni, give me a start. You are feeling it. But before we do that, again, I'm going to hop off my stream. I'm going to hop right back on. Alright? Trust me, there's a reason for that. Personal reason. So I'm going to end it and then go live right back. Promise you. I promise you, don't go nowhere.